Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you could come and spend some time with me today. I thought that today I would talk a little bit about transitioning into autumn with our makeup. Not so much fashion, I'm not so good on the fashion, and maybe a little bit of just talking in general about how we move from summer into autumn. I apologise that the lighting isn't good. This is my second time to film this because when I filmed it earlier and was watching back, about 10 minutes in, the picture and sound went out of sync again. I don't know what the issue is with my, it's a tablet, a Samsung tablet that I film on. So I've restarted it. I kind of, hopefully that'll reboot it and that it'll be okay. So I have a light here. I might just see, would that be better if I turn that off? Does that make it too dark? It's a little bit dark, isn't it? Yeah, that's better. If I turn the light, maybe that's better. Anyway, my apologies. So I am a summer girl. I love the summertime. My birthday is in the summer and I just find it easier to, particularly fashion-wise, put outfits together. I'm not so good with the winter, which, my hair is annoying me, which is unusual because in Ireland, I suppose 75% of our weather is kind of cold and damp. When we get good weather, we get phenomenal weather, but we don't always get that, so you can't depend on it. But you know, we can depend on the cold and we can depend on the rain. So I should really be an expert at putting together a winter wardrobe, but I'm not very good at that. I'm better at the summer outfits. But definitely when it comes to makeup, I have no problem and I can switch things up very easily. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit today. And I suppose the first thing would be, for me, I'll need a little bit more of a glow. So I probably will be using this a little bit more, and it's the Botanics, what's it called? Radiance Balm All Bright. And it basically, you could put it on as a primer. It comes out as a kind of a creamy consistency with a little bit of a sheen in it, and you just, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it gives your skin a kind of a nice glow. You can kind of see it there. So you can put it directly onto your skin, or you can mix it in with your foundation, whatever suits you. But I haven't used it for a while, but I think I'm going to start using this again now to give myself just that little bit of a glow, that now that the summer weather is no longer with us. Although I have to say, for the last 3 days we have had beautiful weather. Now we've had a bit of rain as well, but when the sun shines, it's just beautiful. It's like an Indian summer, and it's been kind of, I won't say warm, it's not hot, but it's warm. You'd still need to bring a jacket, but it's still kind of, it's nice. So a little bit of a glow in this weather would be very nice. Now I probably will change my foundation and I'll go to something with a little bit more coverage, because I've been relying a lot on BB and CC creams. I've been testing different ones out and topping them with the MAC mineralized skin finish. But I also was using the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Excuse me. So I've been trying this one out, which is the It Cosmetics CC Plus cream. This is a deluxe sample size that I purchased in Sephora. I wanted to see what it was like before I invested, because to buy it from here it's slightly more expensive. And there's, how much is in that? A fluid ounce, I think. Yeah, 12 mils, a fluid ounce. And this one is in the colour Light. So it's a slightly heavier coverage, I think, anyway. I know it's a CC cream, but I think it's a slightly heavier coverage for me anyway. And that's it there. I'm sorry, the lighting isn't good. And that's it blended in. So it gives it just, I think, a little bit more coverage than a lighter tinted moisturizer or BB or CC cream. So that's one. The other one that I'll be transitioning to would be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro-glow, which again, I bought this in Duane and Reed in New York because we can't get the Pro-glow here. We can get the Infallible, the one that's the matte, and we can get the 24-hour coverage, the one that covers everything, and I don't think I'd wear that. But this one is lovely, and it is in the colour, it's 203, I just have to read the name, Nude Beige. So that's it there. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up, Nude Beige. But yeah, really like that. It's kind of moisturising as well, and I often think going into autumn winter you really need to kind of up your moisturisation because the weather is colder, so you're out and you're getting chapped in the cold or in the wind and that kind of thing. So something that's moisturising. And the CC, this one, does it have an SPF? Glasses again. Yes, well, it's only 15, but it's a broad spectrum SPF of 15. And it says radiant finish for normal to dry skin, and it's hydrating. Whereas the CC cream has SPF 50 plus, which is UVA and UVB, broad spectrum physical sunscreen. So yeah, the other one that I would use a little bit more in autumn winter is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish. This is the old formulation. You can still sometimes get them. I'll just cover the mirror there, and this one is well used, as you can see. This one is in vanilla, number 22, and I have another one, the backup, but it's in a slightly different colour. I think it could be honey beige, I'll have to check. But this one, you apply it, well, you can apply it with a brush or you can apply it with a sponge. You could even just apply it with your fingers if you wanted, but it's slightly greasier, so you need something to kind of buff it out. And I really like that as well. It lasts well on my skin, because my skin for some reason seems to drink in foundation even when I use a primer, but that one seems to last better. So and they do have a new formulation, a new packaging as well. I think the new formulation isn't as greasy, so that's another one that I will be transitioning to. In terms of blush, I love to change up my blush in winter, autumn winter as well, because there's certain blushes I wouldn't use at that time of the year. And one of my favourite ones for summer is the Clinique Cheek Pop in Melon Pop, which is a lovely light peachy shade, and I really like that for summer. And I have a couple of other ones. There's a Milani one, which I can't remember what it's called, but it's slightly more corally. And there's one in my Pippa palette as well that I really like. I'm sure it has a name, I can't remember, but it was in that Pippa palette. But they're all kind of lighter, either light peachy colours or kind of stronger corally colours. Whereas in autumn winter, I love this one in particular. It's the Milani Berry Amore, and that's it there. I'll swatch it for you now. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's kind of, yeah, it is. It's a kind of a rosy tawny shade, and it has little flecks of gold through it, and it's a baked blush. So if I'll swatch it for you. Let me see now. I hope it shows up on camera. That's it there. So it's a beautiful autumnal shade, and I'm pretty sure it was Dawn from Dawn's Life Over 40. She spoke about it. I think she did a look using Milani products, but she compared it to the Benefit Rockateur, and I think she had the two, and they both looked very similar. So this is very similar to the Rockateur, and quite significantly less expensive. But that's one of my favourite autumn winter blushes. Another one that I absolutely love for autumn winter is MAC Melba, and that's it there. Now it's coming off kind of more pinky, but in actuality it's more peach. Now if I swatch it, hopefully it will show. I'll put it here beside the Milani. Yeah, it's slightly, you can see that it's slightly more peach. They actually are quite different. Typical on camera, they're showing up quite the same. Another favourite MAC blush for autumn winter is Peachy Keen, which is slightly more pinky peachy, and it has a slight iridescence. Nothing, it's not sparkly or anything, but it's just not completely matte. It's a lovely light colour, that's it there. And I really like that as well for autumn winter. Another one that I love for autumn winter is a sleek blush, and this one is in the colour Antique number. I'll check the number now. I don't know if the camera will focus on that. Antique, and it's number, trusty glasses again, 142. And this one, unfortunately, the the packaging has broken. It has a little mirror, but the packaging just broke. But this is a lovely kind of a browny shade. And I'm sorry that the lighting is not good. It's probably not showing these to the best of to their best, and that's it there. So you can see it's quite significantly browner. So that's another favourite of mine, and it does have a slight iridescence to it. It's not really shimmery, but it does have a slight iridescence to it, and I really like that. In terms of eye colours, yeah, I will go slightly darker, and as you can see I've gone much darker today than I normally do, and I used, to achieve that look, I used the Urban Decay Naked 2, which is an old one, an oldie but a goodie. I'm just going to take the brush out there, try not to blind you. So there are those shades, and they are more autumn winter than spring summer. And I think today, if I can remember, I put on my entire lid some of these names. Foxy, which is, again, I'm going to try not to, that's Foxy there. I don't want to blind you. That's Foxy. So that went all over my lid. And then this one here, which is called Tease, I put that over my lid as well. And then I blended a little bit of Chopper, which is this one, and it does have a sparkle to it. I blended some of that with more of this one here, more of Tease, is that what it's called? And then I put a little of this one, which is Half Baked, on the centre of my lid to give a little lightness. And then, whoops, sorry, I lined also with Tease, and I darkened it with the very last one, which is called Blackout. So there's some really beautiful shades in that, and they're all kind of, you know, you could do a fabulous smoky eye. I'm not great at doing smoky eyes by any means, but that is a favourite palette of mine for autumn winter. One of the best ways, and probably the least expensive, would be, or the easiest ways if you like, because you can do it very inexpensively or you can do it higher end, whatever is your choice, is to change up your lipsticks. And that's one thing I definitely do, because there's certain lipsticks that I will only use in summer and certain lipsticks that I will really only use in winter. So I tend to go from the lighter nude colours to darker nude shades and more berry shades, and when I'm in the mood for it, a red, I like a nice red. So let's see now which one is the best one to start with. Yeah, well, this is a nude, and it's one that I can use, anybody can use all year, and it's the Milani number 26 Nude Cream, and that's one of my favourites. So I'll see if I can swatch again. That's it there. So it's a lovely, I'll maybe do the inside of my wrist. That's it there. So it's quite a more definite nude than some of the nudes that maybe we would use in the summertime. For instance, I would put away Cream Cup and Snob, and there's a couple of other ones that I'd put away as well, because they're just, to me, they're summer shades. They're not, to me, they're not winter shades. I'm sure lots of people wear them in winter, and that's perfectly all right, but for me personally, I would put those away. I like to keep them for the summer. This is another Milani colour that I've spoken about recently, and it's number 48 Tuscan Toast. It's a similar formulation, it's a lovely gold packaging, and it's a much darker shade. I'll just put it under the nude cream there so you can see. Quite different. That's more of a berry shade, and I love those colours for autumn, winter. Another lovely berry shade is a Rimmel, and it is number 500, I'll just check the name, Diva Red, but it's actually, when you open it, first of all, I'll just show you the packaging because it's lovely. It's got Rimmel written on the side there, yes. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, that's it there. But it's a purple, oh sorry, itchy nose, but it's quite a dark colour. I'll just put it under the Tuscan Toast there. You can see it's much redder. There aren't really any browny tones in that. That's a lovely one for autumn, winter. I see now what, yeah, I'm trying to put them into sort of shade categories. Yeah, this is MAC Cherish, which again is a nice nude, and I'll put it up above the nude cream so you can see the difference. That's it there. So it's more browny than the Nude. That's the Nude. The second one is the Nude Cream. It's more browny than that. So that's a lovely one for autumn winter as well. What is this? I have a few there. Some of them are, this is Blankety, and of course this is, you could wear this for any season. That's it there on the very top. So again, kind of peachy, browny, pinky, nude. Love it. This is a lovely one for autumn winter, and it's a NYX. It's matte lipstick, and it is in the colour Whipped Caviar. So that's the packaging, and it's well used. That's the bullet, and I'll swatch that beside the other ones there, and it does pull kind of a bricky colour. It's a lovely shade. I love that. I regularly throw that into my purse. Now the rest I think are more, well, I have three others that are kind of nude. This is the one I have on me today, and it's the Clarins Joli Rouge number 705 Soft Berry. I love the packaging, and you can see, I love when companies do that and they put the colour. So if you're looking in your storage for a particular lipstick, you can see the one you're looking for, and it's a beautiful shade, a lovely transition shade, because I did wear this during the summer as well, and it's a lovely, I'll put it beside the nudes so you can see. That's it there. It's kind of a browny nude. So it's a lovely one. These are two Kiko lipsticks. This one, they don't have names or numbers. This is the pack. Oops, twisting it the wrong way. The packaging is very cute. It just has Kiko written on it here, and you open it by pushing the end out. It pops, and you pull it out. So it's quite a dark one. I'll put it underneath these dark ones here, and you can see, so kind of another brick colour. The other one I have, I love this one because the packaging is in rose gold, and it opens the same way. You just pop it out. Oops, pop it out. And this one is not, it's more browny than red. Pop it under there. Actually, it's quite a light one by comparison. That's it there. It's definitely more browny. Now, if we were to go into more, I know I've mentioned one berry shade, but did I cover those? Oh yeah, this one is Maxi Sheer, which is a corally colour. Now again, you could use that winter or summer, but it's a beautiful shade. It's again one I would throw into my purse because it goes with a lot of things. Now I have, did I mention that one? Yeah, I have some other colours that some of those I would use winter and summer, but tend to be more autumn, you know, kind of, yeah, warmer colours for the cooler seasons. But I have some other shades that I do like to wear on occasion. This one is a MAC, and is it Plumful? I can't see it. Some of the MAC names are written very clearly. This is called, it's a cream sheen, and it's called On Hold, and it's a red. Here we go. It's a red, so you can see that there. It's not too red. You could wear it daytime. It's not in your face too much. This one is called Plumful. It's another MAC, and is it a cream sheen? I think. No, it's a luster, and it's called Plumful. So the name itself is kind of autumnal. So that's it there. It's a beautiful colour too. It's probably more brick red than some of the others. This is a Chanel. It's number 430, and it's called Marie. That's it there. And again, it's a warmer, reddy, browny brick colour. That's it there. I love that too. Now, if I want a true red, I have a couple. Now, I don't do it very often. I really don't. This one, did I mention that one? Yes, I just mentioned that one. This one is a Clinique. It's a colour pop, and it is Cherry Pop. Now, it came with a magazine, because look, it's just dinky, and it is a true cherry, and you'll see what I mean. Look at that by comparison with the others. It's a true cherry, and I love that for Christmas time. Really love that for Christmas time. Another very red one is a L'Oreal, and it's Blake's Red. There's the right way up, Blake Lively. Now, I love the colour of this, and I believe these are sold. This colour is sold so regularly. You'll see there, it's quite a dramatic red. It's a real red. It's a Marilyn red almost. But it's a matte formulation, so it's a little bit more drying on the lips than some of the others. A similar red, this is a gloss, but it's a lovely red, and it is called Red Vixen by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's like the one I've spoken about before, which is called Sweet Stiletto. And if I have space there, it's again a lovely bright red, but you can sheer it out. So actually you could wear that winter or summer, autumn or spring, whatever. And I've just smeared it all over my hands. And my last one is a Tom Ford, which is very precious to me. This one is Casablanca, and it is a kind of a bricky colour. Sorry, there you go. And the lighting is not great. It's kind of a bricky colour. I'll put it here on the side so you can see it. That's it there. But again, much darker than what I would wear during the summer. I just love the packaging on that. It's so sleek. It's just beautiful. Because they are so expensive, I don't use that very often. I really should see if I could find a cheaper dupe, so that I can, you know, if I'm wearing this, I wear this out, but don't take the lipstick with me and use the other one. I think that's all of this. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, well, I wasn't going to mention it, but I suppose I will. This is a Clinique chubby stick, and it's in Super Strawberry. But again, it's kind of, I just feel it's one that you can, it's an everyday colour, that's it there. You can intensify it or you can sheer it out, and it's lovely and moisturising on the lips. And it's one I think that you could throw into your purse and it'll go with whatever you're wearing. So I'm really nicely marked. So yeah, they're my kind of makeup choices, lipsticks and blushers and so on, that I would use definitely transitioning into autumn. Even I love the autumn. I absolutely love the autumn, even though as I say, I'm a summer girl. But I love the coziness of the autumn and the turning of the leaves and lighting our stove and cozying in. And I'll actually change my decor, not dramatically. I'll change up pillows and throws and things like that, and introduce kind of more jewel colours or berry colours. Just to warm things up, whereas in summertime and springtime, particularly in my living room, I have lovely kind of pale green and cream cushions, and I have a cream throw. Our sofa is grey, so it's a lovely soft grey, so it's very easy to change the colours, of the cushions. So I'm intending to do that. I won't do it just yet, but I will be doing it more or less once October hits, and I'll be putting up some sort of October decor, little wreaths on the door with leaves and things and pumpkins. I love all that kind of thing. And even when I'm cooking, I'm tending to cook more comfort foods, stews and casseroles and soups, and I might even bake a little bit more than I have been. I try not to bake too much because my kids will just gobble it all up, and it's not necessarily good for them to have that constant supply of baked goods, so I try not to. I'll do it for treats. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to know what you do, what you change up, what you do to kind of welcome autumn and to transition into autumn. Please, I'd love to know. Put it in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, I would really love it if you would, if you've stuck with me this far, and maybe give me a thumbs up. That would mean an awful lot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back. Hopefully, I can't guarantee it now, but I might be back tomorrow. I don't know. I had planned to maybe do a video earlier in the week, and I didn't get to do it until now. So this is Thursday, so I might get back tomorrow. We'll see. If not, definitely over the weekend. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to do that, because I know how precious everybody's time is. And I thank you to all my new subscribers. I really, really, really appreciate it. It means so much to me. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have a wonderful evening or a wonderful day wherever you are. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.